y'all, it's your girl Cookie Zoe. Yeah, this is YouTube, it's so Kashawn Cookie Sims. Welcome back to The Time I Met. It's a segment on this channel where I go over some of meeting some of your favorite people ever. Okay, so I have a list here because there's a few people, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and get into some of those things right now, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can always catch these vibes, and turn on that post notification so that way you get notified every single time there's a piggity post. Yeah. Okay, so in today's episode, we are going to get into this. Now, y'all know on this channel, I give y'all a few clues before we actually get into who it is. So let's go ahead and get into the clues. This rapper has dreads. He's a rapper. He wears a few necklaces. And he's really tall. He has kids and a whole vibe and whatnot. Okay? He's been doing music for a really, really long time. And he's from ATL. Let's see if I can guess who it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one with the wink gave it away. It's right. It's your boy 2 Chainz.
What?
Dang, what's up? Okay, so me and my homegirl had gone out to eat with him and some of his homeboys. And I remember we were at this restaurant. It was in LA. And it was like super duper exclusive. We were like in the back of this. It was like there was a restaurant, but like we were like in the back of like this like long table and away from like everybody, so we just like enjoy our time, right? I was sitting here, my homegirl was sitting here, one of his homeboys was sitting right there, someone else was sitting here, and he was sitting down there, right? And I remember, you know, like I was like eating like super cute but on business, and I want to say I was eating shrimp, and just like, you know, like have like a whole vibe. So like they're talking and I was like talking and shit, but like he kept making comments about me being bougie and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, like I'm just like, you know, trying to eat like cute or whatever, right? So we had like a whole little moment from there, and then afterwards, me and my homegirl were like, you know, still hanging out with him. So all his friends left, and me and her and him had gone back to the spot. And I remember as soon as he came in, I had sat my purse down on this chair because I walked in first, and I was like, I have to go use the restroom. So I walked in, I put my purse down, and he came, he sat down. So it was like a chair like this and a chair like this. So I sit on the end on this side, whatever, I put my purse down here, and then he comes and he sits right here, and then my homegirl's gonna sit on this side. But when I go use the restroom, when I come back, she's sitting in my spot with the purses, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna let that be that, right? So that was the first time we met. Well, there was a gym that I had gone to, and this particular gym had a lot of like different people and different faces that were in there. A lot of people came and like did productions. I did productions myself there. Like this gym was like one of those like LA gyms, like 100%. So I had gone there or whatever, and so I saw him a few times, right? And I remember there's a homegirl who would get into her in another time. Me, her, and some of her homegirls had gone out to this club event, and he was there. And because I had seen him a few times, like when I see him, it was like, hey, what's up? It's like a mutual respect. So it was like, hey, what's up? And like our like sections at the club were right next to each other. So my mom was sitting here, like she's sitting on like the back of the chair, and like all her people this way, and I'm sitting here next to him and his people. So like we're all vibing out, and like we're at a club, so we're dancing this and that, blah blah blah. Well, like they're like she was doing business stuff, so she kept like, you know, like going and doing business stuff. I'm like, okay, well, and me and her friends were like cool, but they were like more her friends than like my friends. So like I know him and he was the homie, so like I'm just sitting there like really just like talking about him or whatever, right? And I remember like afterwards they were gonna go to another party, because like this was like more like an industry like type of event. So they were gonna actually go to like a club. So then he like asked me like, hey, like, do you want to go? Like I already got a sprinter and stuff, it's about to pull up, we just get in there and just go. And then she was like, no, like we have things to do, this and that, blah blah. But I'm the type of homegirl, like if like I came with my homegirl, I'm not gonna go do something else even if I want to do that just to go have a good time when like I came to support my homegirl. So honestly, I thought there was something else you were gonna go do, so I was like, okay, nah, like, I came with my girl, and you know, I'm leaving my girl, whatever, right? And then we didn't do nothing. We went back to the house. So I was like, girl, I could have said yes to this nigga and had a great motherfucking time. Which is what I really wanted to do. I wanted to continue partying. I got so dressed up, so dope, so cute. I wanted to continue partying and have fun, but I'm gonna let that be that. Because I remember he was also with one of the twins from, remember from ATL? The two sisters who were in that movie, the twins? One of them was there too that night. So it was going to be like a whole time, like a whole vibe. And I was just like, alright, whatever. But then again, I did see him at the gym. And I would see him all the time. And, you know, I was really cool with, well, cool-ish with his trainer. Because I would see him all the time. And there was a point in time where I, like, had hung out with one of his clients. And, you know, I just see him all the time. So we would always have that casual conversation, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So when I would see him, like, again, like I said, it's mutual respect. Like, every single time I see him, I would speak and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I remember, you know, we would share stories, like, all kind of stuff. So, like, when me and the homegirl that I was with, when me and her went cool, like, we had a conversation about it. And the nigga tried to tell me I was the problem. It was just like, I'm not the problem. But I'm not, but like, literally, he said that and then he asked about someone else. He's like, oh, look, I'm not cool with them either. And he was like, dang, you're not cool with either one of them? Maybe you're the problem. And it's just like, no, I'm not the problem. But I didn't get into it. I'm not messy like that. So I literally just like sat there and stared at him. And in my head, I was like, nigga, if you only knew. If you only knew. If you only knew. But I was just like, I'm not even going to get into that. I was just like, well, you know. But I do remember, after that, he tried to tell me that on my body frame, I would look cute with a BBL. I'm like, nigga, I be in here going at it, working out so damn hard.
You do this every day? Yeah.
And my job is a personal trainer. How dare you tell me I would look good with a BBL? That's rude. That's rude. But I don't respect him any less. And I still listen to his music. He's still a vibe. He's still a bop. But like, you tell it to someone who don't like to work out, but someone who literally is in there like going at it and trying to build their booty naturally, you don't tell them no dumb shit like that. That was dumb. But you still cool, but that was dumb. So that is the time I met your boy 2 Chainz. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can always catch these vibes, and turn on that post bell notification so that way you get notified every single time I post. The time I met. Yeah.